Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here, and tonight is the night. Ring of Honor's Final Battle 2017 happens in about an hour, and big pay-per-view, their biggest pay-per-view of the year. We got Cody Rhodes defending the world title against Dalton Castle, Adam Page and the Young Bucks defending the six-man tag titles, Motor City Machine Guns defending the regular tag titles, Will Ospreay, Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, they're all going to be there. It's going to be an awesome night of wrestling. So, I thought to prepare myself, and I asked you guys on Twitter, and you guys seemed interested about it, that I would review the final battle that happened 10 years ago, Final Battle 2007. Now, I have done this video quite a few times, like 5 or 6 times, trying to talk and review it and whatnot, but I've been talking way too long, and the video ends up being like 10 minutes. One was even 15 minutes, and I was like, no one wants to listen to this, not even me. So I'm going to try to run through these matches pretty quick. There's the front. Sorry, I know there's going to be a glare. We got the back. There's the match card if you want to pause it. And the DVD, of course. Now, Ring of Honor, of course, being 10 years ago, they came very far, and they're doing a lot of great things that they struggled a lot on this DVD. The show started off with a backstage promo segment with the Briscoes, and it was a terrible promo. The Briscoes have gotten so freaking much better. It was just all over the place, and it was so weird. And the interviewer, she was terrible. It was just a bad promo. But the actual matches, let's get right into it. We're kicking it off with the opener, Jigsaw and Ruckus, who are the Vulture Squad, versus Matt Cross and Bobby Fish. So we already got our, when you watch an old Ring of Honor DVD, you say, oh, that guy's in WWE. We finally got our first sighting of that with Bobby Fish. Jigsaw ends up winning the match for his team when he did like a Trent, Dude Buster type finisher, I think on Matt Cross, and that was what he got on to pick up the win for his team in a fun opener. Openers, I think, should be fast-paced, fun, exciting, get the crowd involved, and not too long. This one went a little too long and just got a little out of hand at the end, but a fun opener nonetheless. Next, Larry Sweeney versus Claudio Castagnoli. I wonder what that Claudio guy's doing. This is the classic manager versus wrestler match where the wrestler finally gets his hands on the manager that screwed him after all these years and months or whatever. Larry Sweeney broke up the Kings of Wrestling by having Chris Hero join his heel faction, Sweet and Sour Inc. Larry Sweeney, rest in peace. It was kind of sad to watch this match, just knowing what happens with Larry Sweeney. But Claudio Castagnoli beat the crap out of him. It was that regular match. The wrestler beats the crap out of the manager for 3/4 of the match, and then the manager somehow gets the upset win, and that's kind of what happened. The ref got distracted by Sweet and Sour Inc., none other than this gentleman, Daniel Puder, who won Tough Enough, but he's mostly known for being the one that put Angle in that shoot Kimura lock. And actually tried to break Kurt Angle's arm and get him to tap out. And I think at the Royal Rumble that year, I think Hardcore Holly, Eddie Guerrero, and Chris Benoit just beat the crap out of him because of it. But yeah, that guy, he was on the show. He didn't wrestle, but he gets, when the ref is distracted, he gets a cane, hits Claudio Castagnoli's leg out from under him, and Larry Sweeney is able to get the 1, 2, 3. So they win the match. Or Larry Sweeney wins the match. No disqualification. Necro Butcher versus Jack Evans. Jack Evans is awesome. I love watching old Ring of Honor DVDs because usually they have Jack Evans on it, and he always does crazy stuff. On the ring apron, did a code red to the outside. That was beautiful. He set up Necro Butcher on chairs and did a moonsault knee drop. The guy is insane. But it was no disqualification. So Necro Butcher beat him up a lot of this match. But it was a fun match. The Age of the Fall had Lacey, who was, accompanying Necro Butcher to the ring and stuff, and she was going to distract Jack Evans. She knew he wouldn't hit a woman, and Mercedes Martinez comes out, who competed at the Mae Young Classic, and looked so different. I know this is 10 years ago, but dang, she looks so much different than she does now, and she's gotten much better. And she beat the crap out of Lacey, so Jack Evans was able to get the roll-up and the 1, 2, 3. Quick note. The Age of the Fall, their theme music is literally just a woman screaming. I had to look it up because I was like, this is really weird. And it's the actress from the Rob Zombie Halloween movie remake. And it's the actress at the end just screaming her lungs out like she's about to get murdered. So, if you're going to watch this, it might raise some questions with your guests in the household or whatever, like it did with me. When I'm watching it at 1 in the morning, everyone's asleep, and my TV's kind of loud, and you just hear a woman screaming at the top of her lungs. I'm going to need therapy, probably. So, that was interesting. That's an interesting, I forget about that. Naomichi Marufuji, who's on TNA, he's currently on TNA, versus Davey Richards in an international showdown. I thought this match was going to be a lot better, but it was still solid. It was a cool finish. Marufuji going for that sliced bread number 2. He went for it. Davey countered with the tombstone pile driver position, but Marufuji was able to reverse that into the sliced bread number 2, pick up the win. It was a solid match, but I just thought it was going to be so much better, to be honest. Tables are legal. The Hangman 3, Adam Pearce, BJ Whitmer, and Brent Albright versus Delirious, Kevin Steen, and El Generico. Tables are legal means it's not just the first person to be put through a table wins the match for their team. It's you just use as many tables as you want. If someone gets put through it, awesome. Just kill your opponents, basically. And this match had everything. This one skinny guy came out. I don't know who he was, but apparently he was feuding with the Hangman 3. He did a Hurricane Rana to, I think, Brent Albright, and that put him through a table on the outside. Bushwhacker Luke, yes, Bushwhacker Luke showed up, grabbed Delirious by the head, and started ramming his head into people to knock them out. They started doing the Bushwhackers, walk and whatever, the good guys. Kevin Steen was not about that life. He was not going to do it, so Bushwhacker Luke licked him, and then Kevin Steen did the Bushwhacker strut. So that was exciting. I don't know why Bushwhacker Luke was there, but it was fun. So everybody went through tables, literally everyone, not Bushwhacker Luke, but everybody involved went through tables. It was crazy. I wish more factions and group matches would do this, not just whoever gets put through a table first loses. Just use as many tables as you want. Tables are legal, baby. The finisher, Adam Pearce had a table in the middle. He had a table on the top rope, and he picked up Delirious on the top rope while on the table, jumped off, and pile drove him through another table to get the 1, 2, 3. So I was surprised that the bad guys won, but tables are legal match. That's awesome. Let's get more of those. Rocky Romero versus Ernie Osiris. Now, Ernie Osiris came out to Johnny Cash's Gonna Cut You Down, one of the greatest songs of all time, and his name is Ernie Osiris. Something doesn't fit here, because no one knows who this man is. He did it before Undertaker, though, so that's kind of weird. Rocky Romero made him tap out within a minute. Literally, the match was a minute long. Roderick Strong defended the FIP World Heavyweight Championship against Eric Stevens. This match went on far too long. Old Ring of Honor DVDs usually have 1 or 2 matches that just go on far, far freaking too long. Eric Stevens ended up getting the win. He did a big clothesline, picked him up, clotheslined him again, then almost decapitated them, and then did a gut-wrench powerbomb. Roderick Strong during the match, though, dove out of the ring, did a corkscrew body slam, I guess. Well, no, crossbody to the outside. And I've never seen Roderick Strong do that, so that was kind of cool. Roderick Strong has gotten a lot better. This was not one of my, and I love Roderick Strong matches, and this was probably one I would never watch again. But Eric Stevens won. I don't know what Eric Stevens is doing now, but hopefully he's doing good things. In a 4-way elimination match, originally it was supposed to be Nigel McGuinness defending the title in the 4-way, but instead this is going to be a number 1 contendership match because Austin Aries the night before slammed into Nigel. Nigel slammed into the guardrail, had a concussion, had a broken nose, and a gash that required 15 stitches. So Nigel obviously couldn't wrestle on this show. So it was Takashi Morishima versus Ryan Danielson versus Austin Aries versus Chris Hero. This video is too long, and I could describe a bunch of stuff. Basically, everybody teamed up against Morishima to eliminate him. Chris Hero was the really funny bad guy, and I wish we had seen more of him in this match, but sadly we didn't because he got eliminated. And then it was pretty much getting those two out and then doing a one-on-one match with Bryan Danielson and Austin Aries, and it was freaking nuts. Mental. Elbows, knee strikes, submissions they kept reversing into, just killing each other. Awesome match. I mean, it was a lot of fun. The 4-way is really, really good, so definitely check this out if you do get this DVD. In the main event, the Briscoes versus Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black for the ROH tag titles. This was just a regular match. So yes, they had hung when Age of the Fall debuted. They hung up Jay Briscoe from his feet by to the rafters while he's bleeding heavily. It's dripping blood in the ring. They had at one point thrown Mark Briscoe into barbed wire. So why not just make it a regular match? I don't know really the feeling behind that and the thought process, but apparently it was just to see who's the better tag team. I don't know. It was a really good main event. Tag Team Wrestling Ring of Honor is awesome, and they did some really awesome tag team moves, and it really felt like a big fight field tag team match. A Doomsday Device off the ring apron. Mark Briscoe got on the top rope while Jay had Tyler Black up in the electric chair position and did the Doomsday Device. They threw him back in the ring, did another Doomsday Device, but that got only, I think Jimmy Jacobs broke that up. But the finish was pretty crazy because Tyler Black had, I think maybe Jay had him in a powerbomb position, and Jimmy Jacobs had him in the sliced bread position. So off the top rope, they did that combo move. Tyler Black hit a Phoenix Splash, got the 1, 2, 3 to win the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. I did rush through this review. I apologize. A lot of people say this is one of the best final battles. I haven't seen a lot of final battles, honestly. I'm about to see one tonight, but I would probably never say that. Two really good matches. These matches, the four-way and the main event, awesome matches. But all the others, kind of eh. You could say the Tables Are Legal match was good, and Necro Butcher versus Jack Evans was really good. But all the others, I think you could easily have missed. So this video was too long. I apologize, but I need to get this out. I want to, the people that were interested in watching this video, I want to post something for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WWERocks. I apologize for rushing the review. I'm sorry if you're disappointed in that. But I just wanted to get this video out. And let me know if you want me to review any other old Ring of Honor DVDs, and I'll be happy to. So thanks so much for watching. If you're going to watch the pay-per-view tonight, enjoy. And as always, have a great day.